One day, a curious little girl named Suva and her dog Snape were walking along a peaceful beach. The golden sand sparkled in the sunlight, and the sound of gentle waves was soothing. As they walked, Suva thought about what the future of Earth might be like. She imagined a world with beautiful forests, clean rivers, and people who spread love and kindness. Feeling connected to the universe, Suva tied Snape to a boat nearby and sat down on the sand. She closed her eyes, dreaming of miracles and a joyful future. The wind played with her hair, and she thought about happy memories and dreams of a better world. After resting, Suva walked toward the sea. The cool water felt nice on her feet. Suddenly, something heavy bumped her toe. She looked down and saw a small old box half buried in the sand. Curious, she picked it up. The box was worn out, and inside she found 3 glowing clocks and a small, delicate bell. Her curiosity got the better of her. She shook the bell, and suddenly the air seemed to stop. A bright light flashed, and then a tall figure appeared. The figure was 7 feet tall, with long white hair and a flowing robe. His eyes sparkled with wisdom. Suva felt scared, and Snape barked loudly, but the figure gently petted Snape, calming him. Then he smiled at Suva and said, "Don't be afraid. I am here to give you something special. The box has 3 wishes. Each clock is for 1 wish. You can wish for anything you want." Suva's fear turned into excitement. She had always dreamed of magic and having her wishes come true. She thought about her first wish and said, "I want to explore space." The figure nodded, and with a wave of his hand, the world around her changed. Suva was floating among the stars, traveling to different planets and marveling at the beauty of space. She danced among asteroids and enjoyed the wonder of the cosmos. Soon, she was back on the beach with the figure again. For her second wish, she said, "I want to see the future." The bright beach disappeared, and Suva found herself in a dry, ruined world. The ground was cracked, and there was no water or air. People looked very thin and were fighting over the last drops of water. Children were in cages, crying. Suva felt terrified and saw a tent in the distance. She ran to it, but inside were only lifeless bodies. She turned to the figure and asked, "Why is this happening? Why is the world like this?" The figure looked sad and said, "People have ruined the earth. They polluted the skies and rivers and forgot about truth and justice. Greed and selfishness caused this suffering. There is no way to fix it right now. The earth will be like this for a long time. But in about 2,000 years, a new, clean earth will be born where people live with kindness and love." Suva was heartbroken. She could not accept the idea of such suffering. She looked at Snape and took out a photo of her family, kissing it and wiping her tears. She decided on her final wish. "I wish for a big change to cleanse the earth and start a new world where people live with truth, love, health, and fairness." The figure nodded solemnly and granted her wish. Immediately, the earth fell into a deep sleep. The sky darkened, the oceans roared, and the earth broke into pieces. Time passed, years, centuries, and then, after what seemed like forever, a new earth was created. The clouds were green, the seas were pink, and the land was full of life. On this new earth, a new little girl was born. Her heart was pure, and she grew up to create a world filled with love, compassion, and unity. This new world was a paradise where people lived in harmony with nature, and the mistakes of the past were never repeated. Suva's dream had come true.